Hey everybody, I'm going to show you today how to dismantle and fix a child lock on a 2010 Toyota Tundra. So you're going to have to undo your door. For that, you're going to need a flat screwdriver. Here, first of all, take off this little bit of plastic behind the handle. There we go. Alright, so that there, and you see there's a Phillips screw in there. We can take that Phillips screw out. The screw side. There's another Phillips screw in your door there. Let's see, the one you got to take out. There. Perfect. So both your screws holding the door are out. Then you have what we call push pins inside your door. This here is one piece, 3 push pins in here. So you start by the top, pull your way down, and you can take it apart. You see the 3 push pins came off, and this here was in the hole there. Put that aside. The contour of the door is all held down by push pins too. So you're gonna have to make your way slowly, but with a sure shot, and you just pull those push pins out. That, like that. So with your 2 screws off, all your push pins out, then you're gonna wanna take your door and slide it up slowly to get it out of the window, and there you have it. Next, disconnect every wires. Remember the order you disconnect. You can take pictures if you need to. First one up here is white. This is the door lock. You can take it out. There we go. Next one is the door handle. Take it out, and there we go. Over here, you have your wires for your electrical windows. You push on this pin here and slide it right out. Then at the bottom here, you have just that little light for the feet. Same thing. Just push and pull out, and it comes right off. Alright, so that aside, here you have a little plastic with urethane. You can take it off slowly, careful not to gum your fingers. You have this wire too, you're gonna have to take off. I take my flat screwdriver again. Just push here, lightly pull. If it doesn't come off, try playing with it, but it should come off pretty easily. So you take your plastic off here, all the way like that. You can take these 2 out of their slot, just like that. Next, you have here 3 bolts holding your latch. You're gonna have to take a torque with a wrench and unscrew those 3 bolts. It shouldn't be too hard to take off. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. And last one. Alright, that should fall down. Careful, because there's a rod in here for your exterior handle. You're gonna have to reconnect afterwards. You got to keep that in mind. Next, to take this piece out, you're gonna have to take this bolt here. There's 1 bolt in here and 1 bolt down there. Careful not to lose it. You know what? I should have done this afterwards. So I'll just put a screw back on just to hold that piece for now. This here, over here, is your window rail. So you're gonna need a 10mm box, and you're gonna have to take off those 3 bolts there. That one and that one here. There we go. Should all come off pretty easily. Careful not to lose them inside. There we go. First one down there is off. This one here, you can put your fingers in. Try not to lose it in your door. Just like that. Second one's off. And the third one is up here. You're gonna want to undo it too. Careful not to lose it. So there we go. Once this is loose, you're not gonna have to pry it very much, but you can just toss it aside like that. And I'll take this screw off. Just like that. And now my piece, my latch, is ready to come out. So slowly bring it out. Play with the window rail too. And then just manage to slide it out. There we go. So this here is your latch. You have it in your hands. You're gonna take your flat screwdriver. You can check this up right here. Check that this is moving freely. So this is good. And when you put your child lock on, it should move completely freely. So now the child lock is on, which means it does nothing to your latch. When you put your child lock off, then you should feel the resistance because this is pulling your latch open. If that doesn't work, if your child lock is stuck, then the problem is down here. So these are your little plastic hinges. You're gonna have to put a screwdriver in here. You're gonna need 2 screwdrivers. So one flat one like this and a tiny flat one also. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna fit your flat one in here, and at the same time you have 2 little slots down here which are clips holding it. So you're gonna try to pry like that, and then you put it upwards, your small one, and push downwards in both slots. And then you should hear it click right open. There we go. See? That opens this little latch, this little door here. This here is your lock. So you see, you have your child lock in here. If there's a problem, you should see it from now. This one didn't work very well. It just opened, put some grease in there, and it works perfectly fine now. So if you open that, you'll see problems that you'll have, if you have any, but most likely than not, it's just not well greased. So put a little bit of grease or white lithium grease in there. Close it back up, check that everything works by opening this latch here. You can play with your child lock again. See, child lock is on. When it's downwards, it's on. So I don't feel any resistance. When you bring it up the way, when it's up, child lock is off. So then you feel a resistance, the latch wants to open. All right, so we'll keep it up for now. That means the child lock is off. There we go. Well, that's done. Now we're gonna put it back. There's that latch, that rod in the end. The rod comes right in here, that hole right there. We're gonna go get that rod and try fitting this piece back in, and then put the rod into that hole I just showed you. There we go. That fit it right in there. Gonna bring it back here. Line your latch there, and the child lock plastic pin should come out right there. That looks good. And you have also your electric lock wires there. So we'll just put one screw to hold it in place. There we go. That looks good. Oops. Careful for your plastic not to stick like mine did here. And you can pass your cables through the hole again. All right, now we're ready to put back the window railing to its place. I don't screw the bolts on completely, just to give a little maneuver space there. One up here. And there's also one in this hole right here. Like that. There we go. I'm gonna tighten all these bolts now. About that much. check. Looks good. All right, that being done, this here we can bolt those 3 back on. So these are T30 torque wrench. No, not torque wrench, but torque box, you can say. There we go. That one's good too. And that one is good too. Alright, let's tighten them a little bit. Want them to be solid so it's holding your door. Alright, that's done. Then you can stick your plastic back, pat it down all the way, just like that. Bring it down where it was. Make sure there's no air bubbles in there. If not, the cold air will come blowing in, but it doesn't have to be a perfect job, but the nicer the better. There we go. If you're missing some, you can use some acoustic seal or urethane based caulking on there, anything that doesn't dry, because if you have to play in your door anytime later, you're not going to want this to be dried up. Alright, that's good. Pat it down and you can plug your door locks again. There we go. That's good. And apart from that, we can put our door trim back on. So to start off, repeat the steps just upside down. So start with that bottom light. There we go. It clips right in. Looks good. Make sure you have no push pins stuck. See, there's one stuck here. We're gonna pull that one out. We have a push pin puller, Y-shaped screwdriver. Just put it back in there. See, there's one here too. So just put it in. There we go. That's this one here. Just push it back in, and that seems to be good. All right, so that bottom light is plugged, and you have your power windows to plug up. There we go. You just put it in and push until you hear the click. There we go. And you have your door locks and handle. The handle goes down, so green one down. Put it in that little hole, turn, and put green plastic till it clicks. Hear it click. And the lock, same thing. Just like bicycle brakes there. You just put it in, turn sideways, and push until it clicks. There we go. So that's all good. We're ready to put the door back on. To put the door back on, you have to put it higher than where the metal finish is. And then you'll feel it just go sit down, and you push down. There we go. Then you'll see your holes for your screws align. So I like to put the screw behind the door handle first. Oops. All right. So you put the screw behind the door handle first. It aligns all the push pins afterwards. You know they're at the right place. So I'll tighten it, not too strong. It's in plastic. Then you just check that your push pins are aligned, and you can go around hitting where the push pins are, and they'll click right into place. And you'll hear them. See? There we go.